What's up, y'all, man? It's King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. Want to speak on some shit, bro. Um, the military sergeant that was messing with the young dude the other day, bro, trying to fight him and stuff like that. Basically, he could tell that dude wasn't, like, he knows how to read body language, bro. Most people know how to read body language regularly, but I know that dude had a military background, knows how to read body language. He could tell that dude wasn't about it. He just wanted to do something. He wanted to do something to make himself look tough in front of his wife. He probably done seen his wife staring at some black guys, and she knows why he doing that shit, and so, you know what I'm saying? As I told you guys, a lot of, and to be honest with you, a lot of people always ask Carlos, how come when you bring up racism, you always bring up the sexual side? Well, that's a big part of it. I done told you guys, like, of course they're scared we're gonna pay them back. We're gonna pay them back, right? But they understand that we're not a violent people. We have humanity. White people don't have humanity, bro. That's a huge reason why they could do shit like that. And just, even this case, how many cases have been controversial where they know damn well somebody white just murdered someone black, bro, just innocent. They'll go to court. We'll have these juries, and people be like, and then I remember watching a Vlad interview yesterday. He was interviewing Michael J. White, and he was just talking about the Tanisha case. I can't think of her name. It was a young black woman. She was killed before Rodney King. Rodney King wasn't killed. Rodney King was beat, and that's kind of what. But how she was murdered triggered the riots. And basically, what happened was it was a young black female. I think she was a teenager or something like that. She was in a store, trying to buy something. A woman accused her of stealing. You know, the one. When she accused her of stealing. When she accused her of stealing, the girl had on a backpack, so the Chinese lady grabbed her backpack, and the girl wrestled her backpack away, and then the Chinese woman shot the little girl in the back of the head and killed her. You know what I'm saying? And actually, she got off for it. And then I remember all these people, and then Vlad was like, man, and you see cases like that, and it's just like, what the fuck was this judge think? Bro, they're racist. They hate, like, you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why it's a dog and pony show, and this is what happened back in the day. I told you guys, we were going to take racism and slavery to the world court, and we wouldn't be here. We would have been got reparations and things like that. The reason that shit like this goes on, the Derek Chauvin case, that kid fucking, that Neanderthal monkey fucking with that young black man. Because I'm explaining this why I say that, guys. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you just trying to, no. In actuality, Negroes, us, black people, we are human beings. We come from this planet. Caucasian people evolved from the Neanderthal monkeys that once roamed the Appalachian Mountains, and that shows it. Like colored eyes and colored hair like they have, those are primate monkey traits. That's why I say that, guys. But they don't want you to know that. That's why they call you monkey, and they lie and say that we were from Africa when we actually are from Israel, but we roamed Africa. We frequented Africa and every place over there on that side of that continental place, because that's not called Africa. Amir Africanus, the Mason, renamed it, just like America Vespucci renamed this. This is not America that we're on. This is just native land. It belongs to the natives. I have native blood in me because, but I'm Hebrew because Solomon sent his navies over here, and a lot of those men mingle with the native women over here. You know what I'm saying? But, so, you have a lot of us Negroes. Negro means Hebrew. Black and Hebrew is a race, guys. I'm Hebrew. That's my race. You know what I'm saying? They used to say Negro, which meant Hebrew, but now and that was back in the day, but they changed the birth certificate from that so you wouldn't know. So now it just says whatever, doesn't say your ethnicity or no shit like that. I think it says African American or some shit. That's when they made that proverb, because it makes no sense. To be African American, your father would have to be African, and your mother, like, Native American or white. You know what I'm saying? Something. I mean, but we're Negro. But back to what I was saying, the Derek Chauvin case, Rodney King, like I said with Tanisha, Tanisha, what's her name, and all these different people, Trayvon Martin, I could go on, George Floyd. The reason that they already know they're gonna win. The reason they take that to trial, guys, it's a pony show. It's to show that evil, as long as their people, as Congress is all white, and even if it turns into all women, it will still always be all white. As long as this country runs the way it's running, we will always murder your people off. I told you, they have something called justifiable homicide, which is a law that says they have to kill a certain amount of us off every year, so that we won't breed with their women, which we're already naturally doing because their women love to fuck black guys, right? So we won't naturally breed. And I'm talking about all. And y'all might. I know this is not to be racist, dude. I'm not saying there's not Hispanics that have love. There's not white people that have love. If you watching this and you have love, you know that, bro. That shit is so small. You know it's so small it don't even count. You like one person. Even if you watching this, you Hispanic. You know you probably the one motherfucker in the section that you live in that probably don't have hate for blacks and wouldn't kill a black child, murder somebody, watch somebody black get raped, beat the fuck up to death. Like straight up Purge style and not feel nothing about it. You know that shit is so rare, bro. You know the hatred and the evil energy, the jealousy, the envy is real. You know that. But you probably gonna act like I'm a one person, so you gonna let your one, just you. I would never do that about my people. If someone ever said black people are overall just super smart, and no, dude, a lot of us are held back mentally. We're not capable of getting over our pride to make sound decisions for our futures, whether it be health-wise, financial, and all that shit. We always have to put our pride there. We always have to be hard and tough. I would never lie, but I already know you watching this. You're not black. You're not Hebrew, so you lie. And you, what's the name, your race. But I'm going to be real about my shit. But like I said, they do that so we don't breed with their women and take over. Because I said this, bro. Black blood is powerful. Once black is mixed with something, it takes over whatever that was. So if you black and you sleep with an Asian woman, okay, eventually there's not going to be any more Asian men in that family. Your black blood is going to take over, and that's why that's where the one drop rule came from. They realized how powerful the semen in our balls were, how powerful our blood is. Semen is blood, guys. How powerful our blood is. How we can literally sleep with their women and kill their bloodline off. So you know what they did? They came up with something called guns. It's all right, so they can kill our bloodline off. We got these to directly kill their bloodline off. So we can just murder these motherfuckers at age 17, lock them up in prison. The prison system, you know, Nike, Adidas, all these different shoe companies that are in the black community, being cool and shit, but at the same time locking us up when we get 18 and paying for it. Shut up! And paying for it and all that other stuff, bro. So if you're wondering why that happens, it's because it's a dog and pony show. But if it ever gets taken, which they won't, you have these liberals just stop, move. Go. I don't like fucking up. I'm making a video this time. I hate that shit. Just like back in the day, in the 70s with the Black Panthers, you had these liberals and stuff that was like, oh no, let's keep it here. Let's not take it to the world court so y'all could actually get justice. They put these liberal spies and so let's keep it here so we can keep going into this American system and go back and forth. We just get murdered and murdered and murdered. It's like they do it more viciously and viciously, and they just laugh and laugh, and they keep watching us go to court, and our mothers crying and begging and pleading, but it's like the judge is like, okay, I seen all the evidence. I'm gonna let them off. I'm sorry. You just move on with your life. Every time. But the moment you even touch one of theirs, they ready to lock us up and murder us. That's the hatred. They're trying to show you we hate you. We hate you, motherfuckers. That's why I told you we're gonna have to fight back, man. I'm not trying to say just go out and kill motherfuckers, but you're gonna have to defend yourself, bro. All that recording and going to the court system, the system isn't built for us. Read the scripture. The Bible is our history book. Other races are supposed to laugh at it and not understand it. That's what y'all don't get. But y'all y'all hate yourselves so much, just like y'all been taught to hate yourselves. I'm talking about a Negro now, a Hebrew watching this. You go away from it and say, no, I'm going to read the Quran and all this. That's not for you. The Bible is our history book. Other races are supposed to laugh at it. They can't understand it. That's what the parables are for. They can't decipher it. But that's basically why that happens, guys. It's a dog and pony show. Let me know what y'all think.